See, when in 1975, I just joined the ISKCON in Vrindavan. Before that, 12 years I was in the forest, having like an Indian monk, having mustache, beard and hairs. So I just, the evening time, I saw that temple, the conch shell got blown. So as a temple is there, at least we'll attend the Aarti. So back door of the temple, where the guest house is there, I enter inside. And then I saw the Aarti is going on. So everybody was dancing, I am also dancing. But before entering the temple, I saw the picture of the Prabhupada there. Not a Murti was there, only picture was there. Prabhupada was there, so Murti was not there. So then I saw, then I danced like anything. So everybody was saying that, oh, this Mayavad is dancing like madman. And then I said, one of the devotee Bengali, I said, I also like to join. He said, you come tomorrow morning, now temple is not allowed. I said, okay. Then I slept front of the temple, there is washerman's small hut. So I lied down there all night, and early in the morning, 3 o'clock, I took the bath, and I come and I'm joined there. And then I saw there, Akshay Anand was the president there. He speaks Hindi. That time I don't know anything about the English, how to speak and all that things. But Hindi I was knowing very well. But somehow or other. So I met him and then he said, okay. Then I find out the temple was a little dirty. So then I immediately cleaned that temple 8 hours non-stop. From top of the Kalash and up to the down. Entire temple within 8 hours with the pipe. I clean so nicely, I rub everything, soaps and everything. It like no brand new, everything was like that. And then finally Akshananda said, okay, hey, he said he's cleaned this, devotee is very fired up, he can clean temple so nicely. Then he said, temple anybody can clean, because that is a faith. We'll test him, we'll allow him to clean the bathrooms. So he said, this is the now bathroom, all the toilet you have to clean it. So I never use such a toilet and other things are there, because 12 years I was in the forest, I left there. And then he said, okay. So I saw there some plastic bag was there, and one of the rice bag was there, made out of jute. So I put in my hand in plastic and then put the root bag, then took that little powder was there washing inside and rubbed my hand, everything so nicely. And then I flush the water and wall and everything. I clean one after another, whatever the toilets or everything is clean. So meanwhile he went out with some of the devotees and brought so many paraphernalia to wash these things. Then we find out, oh, everything is clean. What even throwing water, that is not cleaning. When he saw, it was shining there more than the chemical. Hell, I said, I did this way, what I can do? Then I washed my hand and everything. Then finally he said, now you have to go and see the Prabhupada. So then I went to see the Prabhupada there directly. Then Prabhupada, I saw there, he said, yes, very nice, he saw me, because like nice health, face was shining like anything. Then he said, and temple service I did, that's what natural shining. Ordinary puja somebody will do, forehead will be shine like anything within no time. So what to speak, entire temple and toilet again clean. So, but natural it was. Then previously still for the 12 years, so that's why it was good. Then Prabhupada said, so what is your name? I said, Krishna Das. Okay, good name. And then why you want to join the ISKCON mission? I say, I don't know what mission ISKCON, because I don't know the name anything. I say, I saw your picture, and that's why Krishna indicated me, take the initiation from him. He is your guru. Say, why you want to take the initiation from me? Because in India several gurus are there. Why you want to take the initiation from me? So I said, well, shall I say something? He said, yes. I said, shall say something? He said, yes. I said, shall something? Yes, you must say now, don't take long time. I said, okay. Then I said, well, लाखों गुरु है जगत में, पर एक भी नहीं काम का, सब स्वार्थी है दाम के, डंका बजाते नाम का। विश्वास का गुरु एक है, बाकी नहीं कुछ ध्यान दे, जो श्री कृष्ण की पहचान दे, वही सद्गुरु पर जान दे। Oh, so nice. Please repeat again. Then I repeated again. लाखों गुरु है जगत में, पर एक भी नहीं काम का, सब स्वार्थी है दाम के, डंका बजाते नाम का। विश्वास का गुरु है, बाकी नहीं कुछ ध्यान दे, जो कृष्ण की पहचान दे, वही सद्गुरु पर जान दे। Then he said, wow. Then finally that lakhs and lakhs guru in this material world, but that are useless. They are only after the money, name and fame. Then one of the gurus who give the real introduction of the Krishna and give the Krishna directly, he is just such a guru, you can do or die for him. So then finally he was very satisfied, and instant so much joy and aesthetic mood, he said, you will be very nice preacher. Somehow or other, but I don't know that time what is the preacher mean. I asked somebody, he said, Hindi he translated, तुम अच्छे preacher बनोगे, preacher word. Then afterwards I find out that preacher means the pracharaka. I said, okay. Then finally then I joined, and then 1976 that he told me, now you have to carry my order. I said, what is your order? I am ready to follow. Whatever the guru will say, I will do it. They said, now you have to go to the forest, that is my order. Then I immediately took my shoulder bag and ready to go it. I said, I will carry for your order, I will go forest. No. Which forest you are staying? That forest, 4 legs animals that they are staying. They are not very wild. But 2 legs animals, they are very wild. So you go and preach and stay with the 2 legs animal, then you are real sadhu. So I was sadhu and Prabhupada make me the real sadhu. Still I am with this 2 legs animal, I am doing preaching and spreading the Krishna consciousness somehow or other. That is order of the Prabhupada, how his jolly is done. Then he said, how I'll recognize you? I said, then he called me Sadhu Baba, and then, well, I'll do in the temple. The next day, he said, you don't require any formality. Go, whatever service you feel to. So I was cleaning that. So that Gaurasundar was there. He said, this ditty paraphernalia. I said, okay, I don't mind to clean. So I got everything, I cleaned so nicely there. Then every American devotee, they are coming, hey, why you come to the, you're not interested, you're Mayavadi, this, go out. So I could not, as Prabhupada told. And then they gone to Prabhupada, says, hey, he is a Sadhu Baba, he is born devotee. No rules and regulations required for him, beyond everything. Then not only that, even he can go to the kitchen and he can do everything. So now I went to and clean the kitchen also same day. Because that is mercy of him, he said that. Because then he knows that, because how heartily we are rendering service to him, and that is the purpose of the mission. And he understood very well. Then finally he said, now you can do one thing. This Loknath, he is from Maharashtra, and you are from, because some of the Punjabi guy was there, he told me, oh Sardar ji, Pape to kitte ja rahe hai? So then I told him, I mandir ja raha hu. So he said, oh, you might be Punjab, from belong to Punjab. Then he said, it's from Maharashtra. So okay. Then he said, I can speak Marathi also, I speak Gujarati also, Hindi also. Then he said, well, he's from the Maharashtra now. So now what he will do, he is Maharashtra from Santa Tukaram. He is Maharashtra Santa Tukaram. He just took hardly initiation, sannyas initiation. Then you should join with him Padayatra, so from Mathura to Mayapur. So I joined the Mathura to Mayapur, and then finally that Edmatpur, one place was there, we stopped there, and then everybody was sick and I looking after them. And I also sick, but I got cured. And finally malaria. Then finally we went to Delhi. Then from Delhi we went to the Chandigarh, because Prabhupada is coming to Delhi from Chandigarh. So Prabhupada came within night, he left to Chandigarh. Chandigarh we went there, Prabhupada's big Pandal program and everything was there. So this Sethi from Bombay, his father and mother, they were staying there. So they give the best, their place, resident place, big bungalow to utilize utilizing for Prabhupada and his disciple. So it was very dirty, very long time it was closed. So we all went there. We cleaned that bungalow because I already know how to clean the temple. So better than that I cleaned for the Prabhupada. Everybody appreciate. And then finally Prabhupada ji came, but that time that Cheta Guru was there and there was no arrangement of the cook for the Prabhupada. And then somehow or other they said, you know the cooking? I said, for it, how can I know the cooking? But I said, when a service of the Guru is coming, how can I avoid it? I said, yes, I speak lie. I said, yes, I know the cooking. I cut down the sabji, I boiled it nicely, but I don't know what to do, put little oil and everything, and all the spices were there. I don't know the name even. Only a powder form, I took it there and I just fried a little bit and covered a little bit and then sabji has done. Only roti problem, I just somehow or other roll that, and then sometimes little bit, but still more and more big because sometimes water is more, flour is come, but somehow or other manage, I roll the chapati and then I don't know, it is not coming round shape, but I find one plate, I put it there and then totally round. I said the 3 rotis got burned. And 4th was very nice, 5th, not very nice. Then I offered that 5th roti to the Prabhupada and he said, oh, this is, he said me, you cook it? I said, yes. Little roti is little thick, but cooked so nicely, pop like anything. Okay, then 4 or 5 other rotis I made, little thin, and I offered to him sabji. He tasted it, licking the fingers and so nicely. He says, so tasty. Hey, American devotee, you should learn from him how to cook. I say, see now, they should learn from me, and they know about how to do the cooking, but a little late somehow or other. But somehow or other that service also I did, and then I joined this after the Kumbh Mela. And the Kumbh Mela Prabhupada ji came there. He was a little sick. 76. 76 Kumbh Mela, not 77. 77 Prabhupada ji left the body. So 76 it was. So he was very sick. And then I also got some hurt and I got fever, so I was skinny like Prabhupada. So that's why this Jai Pataka, Bhavanand, Achyudanand, then the Giriraj Maharaj and Haradayanand, so many other devotees was there. So they find out that we have to find out same body like Prabhupada, then we can carry him in on that palki, that Prabhupada chair is in Vrindavan. So then they find out, they could not find out, they come to me, oh, this is the person. So they hold me there and put in Prabhupada's chair. I said, this is Guru's place, I will never sit. I am not that kind of disciple, take the place of the Guru. I don't have that habit and they don't mentality that I don't have it. But they could not understand. They forcefully put me there, tried to carry me. Bhakti Charu Maharaj ji came. He said this. I said, what they are doing? They are taking trial because he explained to Hindi. I say, it is Prabhupada comfortable. Okay, I will sit comfortable. So I sat down comfortably there. And then they carry me. Then I say, I hurt here. Be careful. Oh, hey, I'm hurt here there because I have to act for Prabhupada. No. So I act very nicely. And 11 times they took me from here to there. The Prabhupada placed to the stage. And then everything is okay. They said, this is the person. He knows exactly. Now we can give the much more comfortably, we can take Prabhupada on the stage. And Prabhupada was there. And there one of the guy, something Ramesh Gupta, he just came from Kanpur with his wife. And they're sitting with Prabhupada and he asked the Prabhupada in Hindi, hey, why are you doing this? You are such a nice person, you spread the God consciousness everywhere. But you are making new temple, why don't taking the old temple, renovate then and utilize it? Then Prabhupada didn't say anything, he know how to smash the guy. He said, okay, what is your name? Ramesh Chakra, what are you doing with Woolen Mill in Kanpur? Acha, good. And who is with you? She is my wife. Oh, good, very nice. Then why you marry her? Oh, only for the kids. And in the footpath so many deaf good kids are there. Why don't take them? And why don't you utilize them? You want the new kids. If I will give my torn kurta to you, you will wear it? No, you want everything new. So God is Adyam Purana Purusham Navyam, which is always new. So everything we offer new to Him. Because our temple is not only the temple, But our temple is a setting example, like a spiritual schools. People can go there, not only the darshan, they can learn and they can turn into the devotee. So that was how he explained wonderfully. Then he explained that very significant. Each and every scripture, how we can understand shortly. Because see, I will tell now essence of everything, because many other people gradually started studying. And it was the Hindi. So that's why so many American people were not, devotees were not, because they cannot understand the Hindi. Then he said, now I will talk about the centralized system of the each and everything. Then he spoke so nicely. The central point of a human being is a God. But central point of the religion is not human being. The central point of the human being is the religion, Central point of the human being of the religion. The central point of the religion is the God. And central point of the God is not the religion. That's why he said abandon all varieties of the religion. The central point of the God is devotee. But central point of the devotee is not God. He is a devotion, bhakti. The central point of God is bhakti, devotion. And then central point of the devotion is also not the devotee. It is a love of Godhead. And that's why that love has no center, but both the center, as a soul and as a God, he can unite it. The love can unite it. So that is the ultimate, that is understanding of the Krishna consciousness. Then he explains so nicely. If you want to understand what does the centralized system mean, see, I will explain. See the Bhagavad Gita, how many chapters are there? So people, they don't know. I said, 18. I said, okay. What is the central chapter of the Bhagavad Gita? I said, 9. What is the last sloka of the center? Manamanabhava madbhakto madhyayimam namaskar. Okay. So that means all other question, whatever Arjuna asks, inquiry, that Krishna gives the answer. But what the Krishna want to say, only should become my devotee. Then you can understand me as it is. Otherwise not. So that's why the entire essence of the Bhagavad Gita, the centralized system, last sloka, Manamanabhava madbhakto. And that's why it's a Rajavidya Rajagoyam. This is secret of all the sacred knowledge is there. How Prabhupada explained. Then he gives the second example. He said, see now, each and everybody want to attain the God, but they could not. And then each and everybody want to leave the Maya, but they're so attached they cannot leave. So that's why give up the Maya, give up the Krishna. Because Krishna you cannot attain, and Maya you cannot give up, but give up both the thing. And who is the center point? Guru. Catch him, and he will match everything then. As soon as you catch, you will leave the Maya and you will get the Krishna. Then he said, so simple. He said, this is the way, because centralized system. The entire body. The body is there. What is the center point of the body? The navel. And that's why entire universe is created from the navel. And then each and every living entity, as a human being, they are connected with the umbilical cord, the womb of the mother, because it is central point. In that way, the Prabhupada ji explained entire central system of the each and everything. So anybody want to understand the God, so only the Guru, he can understand. But what is the qualification of the Guru? Don't only make the disciple. Making a disciple, that is not the motto. Just like the ordinary school and college, we send our kids as a student. But when they finish their graduation, they come out with a degree as a doctor, advocate, engineer, CA, so many different varieties of designation. They get it and come out. So similarly, as soon as we go to the Guru, have they become perfect disciple, not only for remain the disciple of him, but the Guru should turn the disciple into the devotee. So the ultimate aim of the Krishna consciousness means we should turn each and everybody come as a disciple, and afterwards he to turn into the devotee. And that message he has given to me, and he simply gives one wonderful example. So that's why only Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chittete Kariya Arana Kariya Manyasha. And then he said, well, Sri Guru Charanarati Yaise Uttama Gatin Ye Prasade Pure Sarvasha. You can fulfill all your desire, but don't have any desire. Then you can fulfill all your desire. That is the mercy of the Prabhupada. And he taught us very nicely, and you just came for the devotion, then take the devotion. He quote simple example. Just like you go for the vegetable market. So many people, they are also coming, they are buyer. So they are buying, whatever they are buying, that is not your lookout. What you have to buy it and come back and buy by the market. So similarly, whatever purpose behind it, join the ISKCON. So then your devotion, love of Krishna, then take it that part, another part, leave it. So in that way, he has blessed us very nicely. And just after third day, after joining that party, Loknath Maharaj go ahead for collection purpose. And then Siddharth was also there, Abhay was there, Krishnadas was there, Ravi was there, so many other devotees was there. 19 devotees we started. But nobody is able to deliver the lecture there. So then first day, after just third day, because of, third day, you can know? I say, yes, I don't mind. So I went there and I delivered the lecture. And everybody was damn pleased there. I don't know anything, I didn't study any Prabhupada books. But he told you will be very nice preacher, you start within third day. And I was preaching throughout. Then every night I delivered the lecture because all the different story, I was knowing it from my grandfather, father of the mothers. He taught me. Then I carry on there. So in that way, then 1976, he gave me the initiation in Mayapur. And then before that, and I was transferred from Kumbh Mela to Gujarat. And Gujarat, I was the pujari of the Gauranitai without initiation. And then, because Prabhupada see no rules and regulations required for him, he is born devotee. So they allowed me to become a pujari. So I was pujari without initiation. And then I went to the Mayapur, I come back, again I was the pujari, was the first initiation. When they say no, the Brahman is required as a formality. Then he requested the Prabhupada, and Prabhupada is ready to come to the Ahmedabad. But somehow the program was cancelled. So he sent one of the devotee, husband and wife. They made the sacrifice, and we are 3 devotees who are there. Myself, Balram, and another one devotee was there, Dev Dharma. So we got the initiation, Brahman initiation in the Ahmedabad there. Then that cassette was there, Gayatri Mantra also put it there, and I was the pujari. So that is the mercy of the Prabhupada. So we are able to do each and everything. And that's why this mission is so nice, and devotees are coming, they are so nice. And each and every devotee occupied in different service, and they are doing so nicely, very well. So whatever things are happened, that is insignificant, that is all the blessing of the Krishna. And struggle, that is the devotion. Because taste means we have to suffer. And that's why I am happy with this mission. This mission is our ambition, and then we are fully happy because this mission of the Kishan. So we should not worry for anything. And thank you very much. This Bombay temple also I served 5 years. And then Gujarat also I was there, Ahmedabad, Surat, Baroda. Then I went to the Guwahati, Mayapur I served there, Calcutta I served there. And then this Calcutta deity, Radha Madhava, donated by the same person. He heard my philosophy there. When whatever lecture Prabhupada given, so he became attached, and I introduced to Adridharan. Adridharan is a very rich guy, and he donated Radha Madhav. And then after that, he gave that so many money. And he took the initiation from the Bhavanand. So gradually like that. And then so I went to the Mayapur, Nagaland, everywhere. I meet the preaching and all other things are there. Then again I was to Gujarat and Bombay also after 1945 years. But Bombay there is a record because Srila Swami find out that so many devotees on how much money we spending for the devotee. So I was early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I go for outside the preaching. In night I will come 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock because the different places, and so much collection was done by Mahamandra Das and other Nitaya Padakam and so many other devotees was there. But collection was so nicely. They are doing, they are taking. I just finished and I was coming. But we find out one of the devotees didn't mention my name, but he find out there, I don't have any single voucher of the 5 NP1. Because I don't require anything, sir. Dhoti, kurta, I get in donation, toothpaste, everything I get in donation there. I ask somebody, they just give And then I don't have to spend any money for this. That's why the Bombay I stayed 4 or 5 years, but there is no expenditure from my side, but collection was very good. And same time, we served that because Gopal Krishna Maharaj also brought me here. And all the devotees are nice. Loknath Maharaj, sir, he is spreading nice. Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Radhanath Maharaj, Kritananand, each and every devotee, Tamar Krishna Maharaj, Kritananand, this all the devotees are there. They preach, they push this mission very nicely. Actually, I see his picture only, and immediately I got affected badly. I travel everywhere there, and I got very bad experience. Because I left home, I don't know any philosophy, anything, but I was the follower of the Krishna. So determinedly I was following, but somehow or other I applying the red color tilak, because in the picture, ordinary Krishna picture from Gita Press, Gorakhnath, they put red tilak for the Krishna, so I applied that one. So I didn't have this tulsi leaves and all other things. Sir, I don't know about anything, any sampradaya, I don't know. So and then I was no, because sadhu means you want to wear the Rudraksha. I supposed to wear as a Vaishnava tilak, I should wear the Kanthi Mala. But I was wearing the Rudraksha. Just because it is whimsical acceptation. Because God is there and we are sadhu, so we should have the Rudraksha. So I am wearing the Rudraksha, putting Vaishnava tilak. So some of the sadhu, he was a very strong one, one of the guy, he said, "Hey, you are not belong to any sampradaya. We will punch your face." I said, "What do you mean? Tell me." I could not understand. What? I didn't have the fight and I left everything. No, your tilak is Vaishnava. And you're wearing the Shakta. Mudra is a totally contradictory. Then say, what? Now we'll beat you. I say, well, I'm not a fighter, but I am not afraid of anything. If you want to do, I am also able to fight. 4 or 5 people, I can smash them like anything. But that is not my nature. If you want to know that something is wrong, that he attracted by Rudraksha. If you want, take everything away. I am a person to give. I don't person to ask and then take something. Then I am given to everything. Then I went to the Vrindavan. Then I saw that and Prabhupada. And I said, better. Sampradaya, somebody is a giant, otherwise everywhere fight will be there. Now we don't know anything. And how I contacted that. And that's why that affection was there. And they really understood Prabhupada very well. And so many other devotees, because they don't know, so they said to me, no, go out this. But still, Prabhupada said, no formality required for him. He is one devotee. So that is mercy of the Prabhupada we are here now. That's why that affectionate more there. He understood exactly what it means. And he supports like us anything. And that's why we are very happy. ISKCON means everything. And not only for that, what our realization, what is our analyzation. Because when we study Prabhupada books and other things, such a wonderful things are he has given. See now, anybody want to know what is the Krishna consciousness? So what he said, in sequence, I can tell you there. First, there is a senses, isn't it? Then there is a intelligent. Then there is a mind. Then there is a ego. Then there is a contaminated consciousness. Then there is a pure consciousness. And then finally there is a Krishna consciousness. Isn't it? So now, if you want to satisfy the senses, that's why Karma Yoga is there. If you satisfy the intelligent, Jnana Yoga is there. If you have the concentration of the mind, then Dhyana Yoga is there. So all the 3 yogas is finished. Then what required? Why the Bhakti Yoga is there then? Because the religious principle has a karma. So that's why it is required for senses only, engagement of the senses. The knowledge for the intelligent, you can engage intelligent there. Mind, you can do by meditation. But problem not going to be solved. Because the Karma Yoga, the different theories are Mithya Karma, Naimitya Karma, Kamya Karma, Paishitya Karma and Nishkam Karma. And gradually you go to the Nishkam Karma. And in the Jnana Yoga, there is a Purva Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa, Nyaya, Tarka, Vyakaran or Sankhya. The 6, if you study very well, then you will become a Jnani, otherwise not. And yoga, yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, dhyan, dharana, pratyahara, samadhi. So 8 angas are there. But in devotion, there are 9. Shravan, Kirtan, Smaran, Vandan, Padasya, Vandasya, Pujan, Sakhijan, Atmanivajan. So that's why Prabhupada said Bhakti Yoga is topmost. How? He explains so nicely. The Karma Yoga, you will get only 5 result. The Punya, go to the heaven like 5-star hotel. As soon as your money will be over, they will kick out. Punyakshani mrityu loke veshanti. You will come back again. Only go up and down. Nothing is there. So Dharma is not giving much more. Only making you the good person. So Veda want to make you the human being. Why? Then the Krishna say only human being can understand the Bhagavad Gita. Then you able to read the Bhagavad Gita. Then Bhagavad Gita will make you the devotee. Then you can go ahead and get the Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam will make you the lover of the God. And then you go and study as a Chaitanya Charitamrita, and he will make the distributor of the love of Godhead. So that is the gradual process are there. That is the final stage of the thing. Then actually the 3 yoga is finished. So Bhakti Yoga is topmost. Become job of the heart. Tene Brahma Pradhaya Adi Kavya Muhyanti Yata Surya. And Dharma Projita Kaita Vatra Paramadana. Sarva Dharman Parityaja is mentioned both the way, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam also. So that's why I said Bhakti is the topmost. That's why his name is Bhaktivedanta. Ved means the knowledge. Anta means the end. The end of the knowledge is called the Bhakti. So that's why Bhakti means the remain as it is. Then each and anybody can want to understand. So how he explained them there. So at the time, one yoga, we have to satisfy everybody. The senses, the intelligent, then mind, and then the ego, then the contaminated consciousness of so many desires. And then pure consciousness, that is Aham Brahmasmi, is the pure consciousness. And that is not completed. Dasoham, until and unless you know that you are Brahma, you are Atma, but that is not sufficient. But when you say I am Krishna Das, ya Gopi Pada Kamalyo Dasa Dasa, that is your real understanding. That is the real ego. That is the spiritual ego, not the self-ego, not important. Then he said, at the time, Karma Yoga, you cannot attain all other things. And Karma Yoga, is little things are there. Krishna act, he is a master and you are a servant. So whatever you will do it, he will pay as a salary, reward as a result. But people cook in the temple for 1 month, render the service for cleaning the temple. But you cannot tell the God, I render 2 months service, you can come clean my house for 2 days. So there is no reciprocation in that way. Otherwise, he said, Yathamam prapadantita. So only in Karma Yoga, one-way traffic. You can do for him, he can pay for you. But you cannot tell the master, come and do my job. Similarly, you can go to the Gurukul, learn so much knowledge from the Guru. But you cannot tell them, Guru, I can come and teach you now. So you cannot give the knowledge of the Bhagavad Gita to Krishna, but you can take from the Krishna. So knowledge also one-way traffic. Then similarly, meditation you can do for him, but you cannot tell him, it is so nice, you can meditate upon me, you will be get delivered. So there is no reciprocation for that. Then finally say the devotion means the love. Love can give and take. Because two-way traffic is there. Soul is also satisfied. Yayatma samprasidati. Because soul can be satisfied and God can be satisfied. So the devotion means we can love him. And he is loving already us. And love means only to give. And faith means only to ask. That's why anybody has the faith for Krishna, so they will ask something. But anybody has love for Krishna, they try to give for the Krishna. The gopis, they are always giving Krishna, not asking anything else. But other devotees, they on the Sakam platform, so they will ask, they demand so much. And they have such a wonderful knowledge. And they know from everywhere. When whatever God wants to give, He will break the ceiling and then give. Bhagwan jab bhi deta hai, chappar paad ke deta hai. So that understanding, common mass of the people of the India, everybody having it. But they go to the front of the Lord and they pray, give me this and give that. But he don't have habit to give, because asking means the beggar only. So he can give for the beggars whatever they ask, but he has habit to give more. That's why Sudama never ask anything and he give. Nobody should thought even how much Krishna can give it. So that's why you want to give the devotional service. That is the best engagement for the senses and complete knowledge for the intelligent. And then concentration on the mind, that is called meditation. And then you 24 hours remembering Krishna, and then you have the concentration. So that's why anybody in the devotion, he has the trance, his meditation 24 hours. They don't have to. Love means never forget the Krishna. And yoga means remember the Krishna. So remembering Krishna means sometimes we forgetting, that's why we have to tell, remember the Krishna. Chant Hare Krishna. We have to tell. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, we have to do something. But in devotion, we never forget the Krishna. Never forget. Love means, how can you forget? Oh, I am loving somebody whom I have forgot his name. How it is possible? Love means never to forget. So that's why the devotion is such a wonderful. No one can forget the Krishna if they love him. And no demand, no doubt, we don't want. Whatever condition is that, Ashlishava Padaratam. Either you out of love, embrace us, make heart out into several pieces. Whatever you want to do, we don't mind, but we consider you are our prana, you are everything. So that is the devotion. That's why I say the bhakti yoga is the complete yoga. Because there is a complete karma yoga, but karma means result, good or bad. But bhakti yoga means nashta paraya sobhadresha. All your bads and good, all the yasham tvantakatam papam janana, everything vanquished. That's why it is karma also, but not karma. It is a jnana also, but not merging into the Lord. Because everybody like Krishna, because that's Ajna we can, same form like Krishna, we can have it. We cannot be a Krishna, but we can look like a Krishna. That is, things are there. So that Sayuja is also there, but in different way. And similarly, the meditation, you have to meditate upon the Vishnu. And here in Bhakti, Brahmaji already say, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Rudesho Vil Yam Shama Sundaram. So that's why the Hanumanji's heart, Ram Sita. Yogi's heart, Vishnu. But Gopi's heart, Sham Sundar. Because according to their status, because they want to love Krishna, the Sham Sundar, they can love it. So in that way, all the things he thought. That's why Bhakti Yoga is complete yoga. It can completely give the satisfaction. Then requirement of the false ego. False ego required so much respect. But Karma Yoga, you can do the work on everybody chastise, you will not get respect. It is not that any of the factory, any other place, as soon as servant will become, everybody fold, my servant come, please come. Nobody can touch him because no respect there, suspect is there. In the Jnana Yoga, if you talk something, then people learn so then you will get the respect. The meditation, if you achieve some siddhi, show some little magic, then people bow down before you. But devotee, anywhere you go, they bow down before him because they got the respect, but they don't have ego. So that's why even false ego, they require so much satisfaction, respect. That is for the devotion you can get it. And then that contaminated consciousness means fulfilling all the desire. So all the desire, how it is fulfilled? Prabhupada is a wonderful example. One of the girl always going to the mall every day in USA and buying, she was 10 years old, and then doing little job for 1 hour, 2 hours, little dollar he will get 1 or 2, she will buy something every day. The first event to buy, that owner of the mall called, you have time for me? No, I don't have time today. So in that way, past so many years. Every time he has given me the 10 minutes, 15, 1 hour, 2 hours. No. Then finally she got jobs, her parents. Say, why this guy after me? I am buying every day something, but in mall he is not satisfied. Then after 15 years, he said, please give me 2 minutes only. Then she said, okay, today we'll finish it. Then she went to the mall. Why you want to call me every day? I'm buying so many things. I said, that is all right. I don't have any other job. This entire mall's properties belong to me. I want to queue as a charity. See, oh wow. See, yes, I sign also, you have to sign only. And as soon as he signs, he becomes an honor of that world. So God wants to give in such a way, so you are buying every day something, trying something, and He wants to give everything to you, all your desire can be satisfied. So then she cannot buy now. She say, buy now. Because she is big on now, she starts selling everything. So that's why as soon as you receive the love, you will start the distributing. You will satisfied with the small amount. But they are not to distribute. That is the called Krishna consciousness. All the desire. The ego has so many desires, false ego. It can be fulfilled by the devotion. Ye prasade pure sarvasha. So that is the real things are there. And then what is required now? The soul. Soul is required love. Yoga you cannot get the love. Karma you cannot give the love because karma phala. Jnana you cannot get the love. Brahma Jnana, you can know about the Brahma. The meditation, yoga, dhyana, pasyanti, that is siddhi, you can take it. But you cannot take the love. And devotion means you can restore. That's why end of the Mahatmya of the Bhagavatam, that is mentioned this sloka. Krishna Prapti Karam Shashvat, that is the result of the Kali Yuga. No. Krishna Prapti Karam Shashvat Premananda Phalapradam Srimad Bhagavatam Shastram Kalo Kirena Bhashatam. The age of the Kali, people will get Premananda Phalapradam. So they will get the return and the result, mature fruit of the love. So that's why in the Kali Yuga, due to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's desire, Prabhupada, they are distributing the love of Krishna for everybody. And that's why Prabhupada said, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. The Krishna Consciousness means only to give the love. Punaha Pulanam Agita Kalindhya Krishna Bhavana. That is 29th chapter of the Bhagavatam, 10th canto. That sloka is there. Punaha Pulanam Agata Kalindhya Krishna Bhavana. So again all the gopis, they came in Raman Rati and they were enjoying their everything. So that was the motto behind it. And that's why that Krishna Bhavana word come from Bhagavatam. That's why Prabhupada said the Krishna Bhavana. He said, the Radha is the first devotee. She is fully observing the Krishna consciousness, only she. And as soon as she tastes the love of the Krishna, even Krishna cannot enjoy. But she loved and she tasted and she wants to give back to Krishna. Then Krishna also become a devotee of his own devotee. That's why he become a Radha devotee, because he wants to remain in Krishna consciousness. But he himself cannot remain in Krishna consciousness. That's why he find out Radharani fully in Krishna consciousness. Now I am become a devotee of her. So then she can give that taste, whatever love is mine. She tasted it. And when she tasted it, it's the best now. And she giving back to me. And that's why it's so nice, so delicious. My love is there now. So I don't want to keep now. And I keep all the yogas away. And only the devotion is there now. So the devotion is the ocean, that is the nectar of devotion is full of ocean, full of emotion, isn't it? And that everybody can fully satisfied. So that's why the Radha and Krishna is there. Everywhere Prabhupada they establish and devotees are there, and they can take this love and distribute to everybody. And that only possible by Bhakti Yoga, not any other yoga. So keep aside all the yogas and other things are there, and totally come from the devotion. Devotion, whatever problem will become. The Prabhupada said in Chaitanya, Krishna consciousness is solution to the problem. Only self-created problem has no solution. If devotee want to create the problem, then no solution. Otherwise, Krishna consciousness is completely able, it can smash all the problems.